They told you to keep your head down, to be a cog in the machine. They said humility is the key to success. But look around you. Where are the humble now? Buried under mediocrity, crushed by the weight of their own restraint. Ego isn't your enemy. It's the truth they're too afraid to face. Without ego, you're just another nameless player, fading into the shadows of history. Ego is the voice that screams, I deserve to exist. I deserve to rise. And if you can't hear that voice yet, then you've already lost. You think greatness comes from teamwork, from harmony. Let me shatter that illusion. Greatness is born when one person decides to rise above the rest. When I looked around at my teammates, I didn't see partners. I saw rivals. And in that moment, I realized the harsh truth. Ego isn't selfishness. It's the fuel to break limits. It's the courage to say, I am better, and I will prove it. Because in the end, this world doesn't change for the timid. It changes for the relentless. Every moment on the field is a war. Not with your opponent, but with yourself. The part of you that doubts, that hesitates, that fears failure. Ego is your weapon to win that war. I wasn't born the strongest, the fastest, or the most talented. But I was born with something far greater. The will to believe in my own worth. In every failure, I saw an opportunity to grow. In every setback, I found a reason to push harder. That's what separates the forgotten from the legendary. The strength to declare, I will not stop until I become unstoppable. Ego isn't just about wanting to win. It's about demanding it. It's about stepping onto the field with one thought. This is mine. You can't hesitate. You can't waver. I didn't wait for the perfect opportunity. I created it. I didn't just see the goal. I envisioned myself claiming it. Ego isn't arrogance. It's purpose. It's the power to carve your destiny. When the world tells you to follow someone else's path, and when that ego burns hot enough, even the universe has no choice but to bow to your will. This world was never built for the weak. The crowd doesn't cheer for second place. The spotlight doesn't shine on the ones who stay in the background. And the history books, they're written by those who dared to say, I am the best. I am not just a player, I am a symbol of what happens when ego is unleashed. When you stop apologizing for your ambition. When you stop pretending to be small just to make others comfortable. That's when the world notices. That's when greatness becomes inevitable. In the end, ego isn't a thing you have, it's a thing you become. It's the essence of taking control, of declaring, I am the protagonist of my story. Look in the mirror. Do you see a player waiting for permission to shine? Or do you see a champion who takes what they deserve? The choice is yours. To live in the shadows of others' greatness, or to let your ego light the path to your own. Let them call it arrogance. Let them call it selfishness. But remember this. When the final whistle blows, the world won't remember their opinions. It will remember your victories. It will remember your ego. the unshakable belief that you are destined to win. So go ahead, step onto the field, and let your ego lead the way.